Hi, it's your favorite girl. I'm sorry, but I'm hoarse, so I'm just checking in. It's gonna be a short video. Um, Stay tuned.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online, my city don't show me no love, and that's fine. Fuck local radio stations, I got more plays than all of these rappers combined. I'm going.
Hey, I know it seems like I'm happy today. No. I'm gonna talk about some disadvantages of my dental work. Number one, I still get depressed. I get so many comments, oh, your smile is beautiful, and it's like, thank you, but I'm just like, I guess I'm not used to this whole process. Another thing is, my gums are so sore, they're so tender, and it's really crazy because I got my last extractions on the 7th of December, and you would think today is February 12th and I would be healed. No tenderness, no anything of that. Another thing is my speech. My speech is still kind of slurry. I still have a lisp to me. I really like that. I'm not used to that. Eating. Honestly, I get where I'm just so tired of trying to, when it's time to eat, I have to go and get prepared, pop them in, and go. My suction isn't what it used to be up top. I have been given some advice about different adhesives. I have yet to go out to buy it because we got snowed in. We've been snowed in for the whole weekend right now. So as soon as I'm able, I'm going to go and get some adhesive. I still have adhesive, but I feel that I'm doing too much. I shouldn't have to put two different types of adhesives in to feel comfortable or to eat with them and feel secure. I just don't. I feel there's one out there that I can just use and go, and be good with that. Another thing is when I get into my depressed zone, I tend to shut everybody out. Excuse me. I tend to shut everyone out, and it's like, that's the only way I know. That's the only way I know to deal with things, and I know it's not healthy, and I know it's not a good thing, but I just tend to shut everyone out, and all I do is sit in my room and think of a better solution to my problem. Having this work like this done, it does make you get into that dark place where you're like, am I gonna always be alone? Am I gonna be alone? Is anyone going to want me? Is anyone, and it's like, sometimes I can be like, well, if no one can accept me for who I am, well, forget it. Forget them, And then it's other times where I can be like, wow. I get sad. It's like, whoever thought I'd be here, But again, it's nothing that I could help. And it's, I had to do what I had to do. And that's all. So, it's frustrating for me a lot of times. A lot of times I walk around without anything in my mouth. I just do. I just don't feel like the hassle and everything. But I try to keep them in when I'm supposed to. My goal was 8 hours, at least 8 hours a day. And if I did that 8 hours a day, I think I would be talking better and eating better than I'm actually doing. But there has been days where I would like put them in, and then for those 8 hours, and then I would, when I pop them out, the next day it's like, oh my God, I'm swollen, I'm very, very tender. And it's like, oh my God, what do? I tell you what I don't do. I don't put them back in that day. I use Listerine because it numbs my mouth and it makes my mouth feel better. I have some Orajel as well, but I hate how that stuff will kill your whole mouth, taste buds, everything, nerves, everything. I don't want that. So I was just using Listerine. It's not too bad where I could, I can still feel stuff. I can still feel my mouth and everything. So I use that. Another disadvantage is coming out. Tomorrow's my birthday. Day before Valentine's Day, and I'm kind of down. I want to go out. I'm not feeling too well, but I want to go out. I want to enjoy myself. Just like, I don't even know how to enjoy myself. I don't drink, so I'm one of those people. I'm a social drinker. If that, I have a cup of wine here, something like that, or a small daiquiri or something, but I'm not a drinker. I'm not a fan of it. So that's kind of depressing for me. This is the first year that I'm feeling this way, that because of the dinner work. Last year was horrible. I spent it, it wasn't how it should have been planned, and it just made me want to give up on it, like, forget it. I thank God for the day to add an extra day on to, an extra year on to me. But yeah, those are my disadvantages as of right now. I'm going through with my dental work, with my dentures, okay? It's still like, I can't wrap my finger around it. I can't wrap my head around it. Like, you are still too young to have dentures. But it is what it is. So I'm gonna let you all go, and I'm gonna go. I need to do some stretches. I need to get my mind off of the reality. I might even play The Sims. And those of you that know me know I'm a Sim fanatic. But be happy, be bright, be you, and keep your head up. I'm going to try to as well. Bye.